Well, what's up guys? This is Daniel from Arms Family Homestead, and we're starting this video off in the shop this morning. First off, because it's pretty chilly outside. It's kind of cold. But second, I've got a little project, something that a company sent me that I want to show you guys. So it took me about 45 minutes or an hour to get all this put together. But I really think this is going to be a game changer for some catch, clean, and cook videos, some of our homegrown meat cooking videos, and just cooking in general for the channel and for our family. So you guys know, you've seen for months, we've been using a pellet grill for cooking outdoors. And I really love that pellet grill. It's nice. I have been kind of struggling with it this winter, trying to keep the heat maintained. It always wants to just keep dropping and dropping because it's made out of pretty thin sheet metal, but it works. I love the thing. However, after doing so many grilling videos, it caught someone's attention, and I'm really excited about this. I'm actually kind of proud that our channel caught their eye, and it's a company that I've never heard of. And yeah, so this grill, I'm gonna show you that we just got put together. This thing is a tank. I mean, it is literally a tank. Now, they're not paying me to make any kind of content. They literally contacted me and said, hey, we'd love to send you one of these. Just let us know how you like it. If you want to do some videos on it, that would be great. And check this thing out. So this is a silver rocket grill made in America. It's made by an Amish company called Sunrise Metalworks, I believe. And it's a charcoal grill, obviously. They're using lump charcoal, and they sent a whole pile of accessories. But let me tell you what, when I said this thing was built like a tank, I'm gonna guess this thing weighs 250 pounds, something. I'm not sure. This is their medium size grill, and I would compare this, oh my gosh, the lid alone is like 50 pounds. I would compare this to the ceramic style grills that a lot of people use, like the big green one and the big black one. And it's got fire bricks down here in the bottom. Everything is super insulated, and it's called a silver rocket grill. I would say because of the way it functions, it's similar to a rocket stove or a rocket heater. So once you build your fire with your charcoal down in the bottom, you've got two vents that you can open up, and it's like a chimney effect. So all the heat goes up and out the chimney in the top. Now, I haven't fired this thing up yet. You guys are going to see it for the first time, and I really don't know much about it other than it's American made. They're an Amish company and just a small family business, and I'm actually really, like I said, proud that they wanted us to test this thing out. So let's go over some of the accessories they sent, because there is a pile of accessories. So first off is a hopper box for pellets. So this thing would go on down here. You take this plate off, and that hopper sits right on there, and you can make it into a cold smoker, so you could smoke cheeses or hams or bacon at a very low temperature. So next we've got a griddle. So the griddle would sit, guys, this thing weighs, this is heavy. Just like that, your griddle will set down in there, just like a normal, propane style, Blackstone, whatever company you want to talk about, griddle, except you're doing it over an even load of charcoal. Then we've got a heat shield. So as you can see, this thing has airspace under there. So this will sit down on the grill. Then a drippings tray, so you could do like a brisket or pork butt or something that would have drippings, or you could use this, put this heat shield on there to use it to bake. I'll get more to that in just a second. And they sent a rib rack and a top shelf, a second shelf to to set up higher on your grill. And they also sent a whole pile of seasonings made by the Silver Rocket, their own company. So all-purpose grilling seasoning, rib and butt, chicken, steaks and burgers, seafood stir fry, popcorn french fry, and a couple tools. So like I said, this is an extremely heavy duty, very well built Amish grill. No, it's not an Amish grill. It's just a grill made by an Amish company. And I'm excited to go fire it up. And like I said, this is not like a box store cheap grill that you're going to go buy for a couple $100s and use for a year or two and throw it away. I think this is something that is built to where it will last a lifetime. Now, it's going to be work getting it up to the patio, but we're going to take it up there and get it fired up. I think I've got a couple pork chops from that Crowd Cow box from last month, so we're like stuffed pork chops. I may get a fire going in there, get this thing heated up, throw a couple pork chops on there and test it out. So, like I said, today's video is just going to be all about this Silver Rocket stove, or the Silver Rocket grill, and test it out for the first time, build a fire, and see what it does. Now, I'm totally new to this style of grilling. I've never cooked on a grill with lump charcoal, but as per the instructions from the guys at the Silver Rocket company, they said put your fire starters in there, pile up a little bit of that lump charcoal around it, and close the lid. So I'm gonna make sure my vent, so we got a vent on top, I'm gonna close that down about, halfway or so. And he said just crack these open so that it just gets a little bit of air. If you open those all the way up, like this, he said the thing will literally take off like a chimney and be 700 degrees before you know it. So we're just gonna let it come up to temperature slowly. And it is, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it is 12:03 right now. So we'll see how long it takes to get this thing up to about 300, 350. And we're going to throw some pork chops on there for lunch. So here's what we're going to be cooking. I've never had these before. We're going to try them out today. So these came in the Crowd Cow box we got a while back. Boneless center cut stuffed pork chops with apple bread stuffing. It sounds amazing, so we'll see how it tastes. I'm getting a little bit of drippings coming out. I thought my package might already be opened. Oh my goodness. It may try to fall apart on me. So when I told my wife what I was cooking, she said, oh man, I was trying to avoid carbs. So the stuffed pork chops, she was like, man, now I can't have a baked potato. So I think I'm gonna come down here to the high tunnel because I believe I still have a little bit of fall broccoli left. So let's go find out. I hadn't been in here in a couple days. Looks like most of my broccoli is gone to flour. Dadgum, I've been eating on this for a while, and it finally just got so hot in here on some of those days where it was 65, 70 degrees that it floured on me, but we can still make some, we can steam some of that still. It'll still work. There's some side shoots on there, so I think we'll get enough for lunch. But in other news, check out this cabbage. Oh my goodness. This is why I love growing in the fall and winter. You see, there are almost no bug bites on these leaves. Just a few here and there, but look at that cabbage. Is that not beautiful? All right. I don't know if it shows up on here or not. It is 12:18. Literally, what's that, 15 minutes? We started at 12:03 and we are up to about 3:30. So I'm gonna let this sit for just a few minutes to try to burn off anything needs to be burned off. Like I said, we've never done a test burning this. we'll throw those pork chops on there. But it looks like I probably need to close down the vents just a little bit more. I'm really surprised at how fast this thing heated up. So like I said, I've never cooked with lump charcoal, but I have talked to some people that have cooked on big green eggs and such that are very similar to these, the big ceramic, heavy duty, slow smoking grills and things. And they seem like everybody always complains about how long they take to heat up. So I was expecting 25, maybe 30 minutes to get it up to temperature, but it's almost up to 350 right now. So it really didn't take long, 15 minutes, and it's ready to go. So that's really not far off pace from that machine over there. My Pit Boss pellet grill takes 15 or 20 minutes to get up and go into temperature usually. So I was really expecting this to take a lot longer. All right, let's get our stuff on the grill. So I got my 2 stuffed pork chops. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a couple hot links on there because you just don't waste a good hot grill. Oh man. Man, I think those pork chops are going to be amazing. All right, let's close her down. See if we can get her back up to about 350 or so and let those cook. Well, I barely got the camera turned off and the heat jumped up. We're about 410 degrees, which is fine. I went ahead and closed the top chimney down pretty tight, locked down the vents, and I'm going to watch this really close because we don't want her heating up there, you know, past 450. I dang sure don't want to be cooking these pork chops at 5 or 550, so we'll see what it does. It looks like it's leveling out. All right, I got the temperature leveled out. I'm gonna let those cook for 10, 12 minutes. I'll throw that broccoli on, we're gonna steam it real quick. But my wife and her sister Katie are out here in the AFH sweatshop working, so let's go see what they're up to. Don't make a liar out of me. I told everybody you're out here working hard.
I'm working. I'm listing more hats.
Did I hear you say hats?
Yeah, I'm adding more hats.
What'd you get in?
New hats.
New hat. Great story. Good. Great story.
Go show 'em.
That's not a hat.
What?
Thought you were showing me the hats. Are you doing anything, or are you just kind of here?
I was pressing.
Oh, you're depressing? I agree with that, Katie. No, I'm kidding. So we did get a new style of hat in, a new color. So this is like a dark gray with a leather patch, black, and that old gold color. I think we got what? Got 100 of those in?
Yes.
Sweet. Okay, so we are well stocked on hats. Finally, 2 colors. We got the gray and the white. Got toboggans. And if you buy anything from us, remember, you're supporting a poor, broke college child trying to work their way through school.
Sort of.
Sort of?
Sort of.
All right, well, we appreciate your help, Katie. I feel like it's part of my duty as a brother-in-law to aggravate my sister-in-law. So I give her a hard time all the time, but in all reality, guys, we do appreciate you guys supporting our channel. And, you know, I don't, if you don't want to buy merch from us, I'm perfectly fine with that. But so many people ask how they can support us and what they can do. And that's one good way to support us. It doesn't matter what YouTube income revenues and all Facebook revenue, all that does. If we can create a revenue stream and a business stream that'll allow us to make income here on the farm and be able to continue to do this, then that's what we're going to do. So back on the grill subject, I choked it down like I said, closed the vents way down. We're running right at about 360 or so. So doing good, doing good. Bella. What's you doing, Bella? So if you're interested in checking out this Silver Rocket grill, you can go to their website. I'll leave a link in the description box, but it's thesilverrocketgrill.com, I believe. Like I said, I'll leave a link in the description. I'm blown away by this thing. Just initial impressions. I'm excited to get to cook on it for a while, see what it does. This thing is, like I said earlier, it's built like a tank, and our pork chops are just about done. There's so much you can do with this thing. I want to cook some breakfast out here on that griddle. Let's see, you can do just about anything. You can grill, smoke, sear, bake. When I was talking to the guys from the company, they bake cookies and biscuits and all kinds of stuff. Like I said, it's an Amish company, so they do a lot of cooking on this thing outdoors so they don't heat their house up in the summertime. And they do everything on here. It's insane. And there's not a lot, you're not going to find a lot of videos on this online on YouTube or anything. I think I found like 3. There's just not anybody else using them. So they hit us up, want to know if we would kind of test it out, promote it a little bit, and see what it does. Uh-oh. My hot links are done for sure. I need to get those off of here. They done popped and rolled away. Turn these guys over real quick. Oh my goodness. These pork chops are going to be amazing. Better go get a plate for those. Yeah, those hot links kind of blew up on me. It's alright. They'll still taste good. Alright, it's definitely time to take these pork chops off. I'll let it get a little hotter just to try to brown that bottom side up a little bit. Look at those pork chops. Oh my goodness. These are going to be amazing. Oh my goodness. Yep. Let's get those in the house and let them rest for a minute. Alright, so once you're done cooking, obviously you don't want to waste all that lump charcoal because that stuff would get pretty pricey and you'd go through way too much of it. So the company recommends you completely close the vent stack on top and completely close these off, and it will snuff that fire out in just a few minutes. So what I didn't say earlier is that lid actually has a gasket seal on there. So according to the company, you'll be able to use the same charcoal for quite a while, and that will basically snuff the fire out, and no air is getting in there, so no oxygen to feed that charcoal. So all right, let's get the girls out of the garage and tell them it's time to eat. Hey, hard workers, lunch is ready. Come eat. I'm just waiting on y'all. I've prepared your lunch. I did everything but make your plates, so.
Really? Well, you failed.
Failed miserably.
All right, well, I'll go eat without you then.
Bye-bye.
Just waiting on you whenever you're ready to eat lunch.
Oh, okay. I'll be right there.
I'm fixing to go eat without you.
Okay.
What you working on?
Me a shirt. Bulldog shirt.
It's basketball, y'all. Look at that. That's so pretty.
Isn't it?
All right, good job. Come eat.
Okay, fine.
All right, official taste tester.
Okay.
Whenever Katie's done with the ice machine over there. First off, how about the homegrown broccoli?
It is delicious.
It's so much better than store-bought, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I'm squeezing out all my stuffing.
I really don't, even care how it tastes. I'm more interested in the grill right now.
Oh, sorry.
But I know that pork chop's amazing because I tasted one.
Mm. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I know one thing. I ain't mad about it.
Nope.
Katie's struggling over there. She's never had a stuffed pork chop.
Oh my gosh.
So, pork chops were amazing. Hot links, amazing. And that's my first initial thoughts on the Silver Rocket Grill. Now, like I said, I'm just testing this thing out. I've never used anything like this, but I will say, just from what little bit of experience I have with it, this is probably the most well-built grill I've ever seen. The lid alone probably weighs 40 pounds. This thing it's insane. It's awesome. It's built like a tank. I've said that over and over. And that's just kind of that Amish quality. When they build things, they build it to last. And that's probably the worst thing about most stuff
built nowadays is it's disposable. You buy grills at a box store, you're going to be throwing them away in a couple of years because they're just not high quality. And this thing, I think, will last a lifetime. I have no doubt. And so you can go check them out. It's the Sunrise Metal Company, but their specific website for the grills is the silverrocketgrill.com. They come in several different they come in several different sizes. I think this is the medium size. And you can build a whole outdoor kitchen around this thing, just judging by the pictures on their website. They also have a Facebook page set up. So go check them out. Tell them Daniel from Arms Family Homestead sent you. And I promise you guys we'll be seeing this thing more often on our channel. So, yeah, I enjoyed using it. Pretty interesting grill, something I've never tried before. So anyways, guys, that's all I've got for today. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Y'all have a great day. And as always, we'll see you on the next video.